Hi, this is Brad Page with the I'm in Love with That Song podcast. 60 years ago, Marvel Comics released Fantastic Four #1. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby with a cover date of November 1961, this is the comic that launched the Marvel Universe and started a revolution. So you may be asking, why are we talking about comic books on a podcast about music? Well, that's because rock and roll and comics have crossed over many times. And to celebrate this 60th anniversary, I've invited two of my podcasting friends, Ken Mills and Eric Miller, to join me for a conversation about some of our favorite songs about comics. For example, there's Donovan with Sunshine Superman. Or how about this one, the first ever rock comic, a complete Spider-Man story punctuated by pop songs about Spider-Man. Speaking of Spider-Man, how about this not-so-classic issue where Spidey fights the Hypno Hustler, probably the worst villain in Spider-Man history. Now, the Batman TV show was such a sensation in the 60s that this is just one of many albums to capitalize on the popularity of the show and featuring that great Batman TV theme. That theme was covered by The Who and the Kinks in the 60s, by The Jam in the 70s, just to mention a few. But on this episode, we go back and listen to the original Batman theme directly from the TV show. And take a look at this. Here's an issue of Scooter. That's clearly a Paul McCartney knockoff. Or how about this? An issue of My Love, written by Stan Lee, featuring that classic story, His Hair is Long and I Love Him. One of the all-time great songs about comic book characters was this single by The Traits. It's called Nobody Loves the Hulk. This was only available through mail order, through ads in Marvel Comics, and it is a garage rock classic. We discuss all of these songs and more on this latest edition of the I'm in Love with That Song podcast, so please come and check it out. You can hear this and all of our previous episodes on our website, lovethatsongpodcast.com. Thanks for listening.